Well, how else can I assure that people will remember us? Take a look at this face. Future generations must see how handsome I was.
Yeah, she came right up to me and looked deep into my eyes, and then...
No matter what, I won't give up. I'll keep fighting. I'll always be ready.
What a cruel thing to ask. The poor man's lost an arm and is barely able to stand up.
So you can still move, huh? It's much harder than I would expect to bring a human's motor functions to a halt without killing them.
I think it's about time I go back home. I've got sheep to look after and stuff like that. But thank you! This was awesome!
If we want to restore Astania to its former glory, it's clear what has to be done. Give Brance the honor of being the catalyst of war.
I know there are plenty of other jobs I could have where I help people. But even still, I know this is what I want.
Our creati will grow into a top-class leader one day. All these plus ultra moments are oh so stimulating.
It wasn't my idea to resort to that. But I have orders, and I'll fulfill them without question in the name of justice.
Yo, fair's opening tomorrow. You should come with. There's some sick new rides, dude. It'll be awesome. You know that I'm here for you, right?
Shiny Chariot's magic is frowned upon at Luna Nova. She's a disappointment.
Ah, yes. It's so much easier to be hurt yourself than to watch while others are hurt for you, isn't it?
With this newfound power, I have returned to reclaim my throne and seek revenge on the false king. Harold the Dog.
Oh, you can enjoy Teach's coffee before we head out. It's a total must-have. I'm gonna have a wardrobe change. Take your time. And Takina? Yes? Welcome to Lico Rico.
The past is irrelevant now. And the Stark I know is a true warrior. He's never run away from a fight.
Indeed. That's a fine way to rationalize your death. You shall die with your honor intact.
I'm gonna become a pro. I'll sign with a good agency and make plenty of money. Then I'll be able to let my parents have an easy life.
My family's weird, and I'm just trying to tell you where I'm coming from. Whenever I went out, I had to do this ritual pose for good luck. Grandma made me hold that pose the whole way to school.
We're not like you at all! We don't regenerate as fast. And when we lose a limb, it's gone for good! Don't run away, you bastard!
Oh, right. I'll check the security camera. Let's see. Oh man, they swiped the Dragon Balls you collected, and the Dragon Radar.
That's so unfair! How can I even respond to him without sounding like I'm some failed-to-launch loser? What's wrong with giving up when you're beat? Is it really such a crime?
I was shocked when you transformed to save us. I didn't know what to think at first, but then I realized it's such a Kafka thing to do.
From now on, we're going to need to be extremely careful. These criminals already know what we look like, remember? We have to consider that we could be attacked at any moment.
And the guy started flying in the air. That's when it started to get cold and I saw birds and there was a spinning light and a bunch of people said, wow, and you know what I said? Wow, too! It was so fun!
Look, I don't know what my outside self thinks of this girl, but I do know that my current self has changed thanks to her. My hopes for the future, what I think about death, and that's the reason I'm here. I'm delivering her to future me in the real world.
I thought that making a campfire would be way harder. Well, we made a bonfire with fallen leaves at school once, but this is the first time I did it myself. Red alert! I hate to tell you guys, but Reen's dead.
I just got the report. Esso and Kechizu were killed by first years from Jujutsu High. Yuji Itadori and his group.
I hereby forbid every person in a 100-meter radius from moving until I say the word now. And of course, I'll kill anyone who violates that rule.
But more to the point, one of our suppliers appears to be double-dealing. To stragglers from Lackadaisy, of all things. They're clumsy and likely to draw attention.
I don't know, sis. He came to save us. They looked for me when you told them I was missing, though. That boy who found me was so nice, just like a hero would be.
Let's play a game of chicken. You don't like pain very much, do you? Then you'd better start crying and release your technique!